Hello developers, welcome to Orindo tutorial. Today I want to talk about something relatively simple and it might not be that simple, but you may have interest in knowing how this works. So I'm going to talk about something known as module alias. As you can see, it's labeled here. So take for instance, you have this kind of highly nested import. You have so many dots in between, so you want to shorten them into something as short as this one. How do you do that? The same way, if you're working with React, you just import React from React. You don't need to care about the folder where it's coming from. So let's see how you can be able to achieve that. So I'll just come to remove some of this what I had already put in here, so that our project is just the way it's supposed to be. So once let's remove this. Okay, so what do you want to achieve here? I want it so that because I have components, I have pages, and I have a router. Okay, so I want a way through which I can be able to import them just from using pages, something to deal with. Instead of dot pages, I can use at pages. This one also has at components, and this one has at pages home. So I need to be able to get something of this kind. So how we go about this? We'll come to our tsconfig.json, then add paths. Okay, a key known as paths. Then you'll just add, I like using the at, so let's say app, then / okay, so it should be an array. So we'll use at app and / we have src. So this is now the directory where it's supposed to resolve. If I come here, you'll see we have at the at will be resolved at app. Okay, you can see now we have at app. Then you can see we have pages, and let's say pages / home, and you can see the error is gone. Let's check in the browser. You'll see our browser will crash immediately. Okay, so if this happens, let's just at app / components, app / pages, then at app / pages. Yeah, the error is gone here. We don't have any error because TypeScript is trying to resolve these paths that have been indicated here. Okay, but what's happening is that because our project is not being run by TypeScript, we need it's built with the rollup, so we need to go to the Vite config.ts. then we'll just add a key here known as resolve. Okay, then we'll add an alias. Okay, if you're working with the TypeScript, you need to install types node so that you're able to get these paths. Okay, so once you install that, you'll be able to import path from path. Okay, because we'll be using this path to resolve those uh, the path that will be shortening. So we just say here at add as key of at app to mean that is the base root of our directory. So we'll just add path dot resolve. Okay, we'll resolve dir name src. Why should we use resolve over path dot join? Because resolve is more of a operating system agnostic, so it doesn't care which operating system you're using, it will just resolve the path that is required of it. So the dir name flag will just be the current directory where we are located. So let's see. So by just adding that, you can see our page has already loaded, okay, and it's working okay. If you come back to our index where we had the imports, you can see we have these ones the way we expected them to be, but we wanted a way by which we'll be able to import directly from pages, not the general app. So let's write something here. So I'll just delete this and add something like at pages, okay, then star, then I'll just add src pages, then I'll add components, then I'll add something known as at router. So router, I won't add this /star because if you check here, we only have this index.tsx. That means it will be resolved as a folder, so it's a module. So I'll just add this, then just add router. So don't care about how Copilot is completing this. Okay, so once we have this, then now you'll see things will break from this other end. Let's continue editing it. So we already have our pages, we have our components, and we have our router. And we said if you don't have any other files nested inside, then you can just use this, so long as we have the index file, be it tsx, jsx, js, or ts. So once you have that, we need to come back here and use change this to at components. This one will be at pages, okay. So then you'll see it is able to get the absolute path of that component or the import you are trying to perform. So coming back to our app, you'll see it's broken. So you can see we have at pages, we cannot be able to resolve that. So what we need to do, we'll come to Vite config and change this to something that is registered in the path of the tsconfig.json. So we'll say at pages resolve src pages, then we'll add components to resolve that components, then we'll add at router to resolve router. If we save this, come back to our project, then it should be running just fine. So then you may say that yes, we've done that, so let's test if it builds, so that we confirm that it's resolving this correctly. So we just pm build, okay, it's building and it's built. So how do we confirm that it's built and it's rendered correctly, we just npm preview so that we can be able to preview the website or the built version of it in the browser. And you can see this is the production version of it. And if we check in the ways okay, sources, you can see this is the production version of it, and everything is just in place. So we go to contact, about, home, and everything is working. So that's how simple it is to add module aliases or aliases to your React Vite project. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, give it a like, so that those who are interested in such kind of content may be able to get this kind of information. Please push the like and the subscribe button so that I'll be able to publish more of this. Thank you.